Hi everyone! So, if you are watching this, that is because you are making a one-pager and you need to get the directions in order to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure we've got our materials. You should have a pencil and you should have one sheet of paper. Only one sheet of paper. So, get those materials out. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to set up the one-pager. So on your piece of paper on your desk, you need to have it horizontal like this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make a border. So let me make the border and then I'll show you what the final border should look like. Alright, so here we've got a border. Notice that my lines are kind of straight. If you are one of those people that likes your lines very straight, like perfect straight, we're not going to use a ruler, but you are more than welcome to use like a notebook in your desk or a folder. If you wanted to just find some form of a straight edge, that's fine. So get your border looking like this. Once you're finished, you're going to need 9 boxes in here. In order to do that, we need to make one big hashtag. So I start my hashtags by making one line like there, so maybe 4 or 5 lines to the side. This one I did 5 lines, that's okay. And then 2 lines, so 1 line going across at the top. Another line dividing the bottom right there. So we've got one hashtag. Big hashtag in the middle. Now we're going to number the boxes. The numbering is very important. You do need to number your boxes, so make sure that you are watching and listening so that you're doing this correctly. So the first 3 boxes going down, you need to number 1, 2, and 3. Boxes 4, 5, and 6 go here. Your box on the top row, top middle is 7, the bottom middle is 8. So check to make sure that your one-pager looks like this. If you have to pause the video, then go ahead and pause it. Alright, the middle box should have nothing in it. This is our title and where we write our name, date, homeroom teacher. Our title is South America Geography, so write that title in there. Also, make sure that you have your name, date, and homeroom teacher at the bottom. Okay, so your one-pager, how this is going to work. Each box, you are putting something in here, okay, in boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. It is either going to be one sentence, one picture, one box has a sentence and a picture. So, how the heck are you supposed to figure out what goes into each of the boxes? Just kidding, I totally know, and I will tell you. You are going to find the information that goes in those boxes by using a blend space that I made. Now the blend space that you should already be on if you're watching this video, if I did this correctly, the blend space goes, oh my god, I really don't know how to describe this blend space. Hopefully you've used this before, if not, that's okay. There should be an arrow or a box or something that when you click on the box, your tile, whatever, it takes you to the video. From there, there's different arrows to navigate, okay? Do I want to go to box 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, okay? So those boxes after this video, or the pages in the blend space, is what you're going to use to get the information for the sentence stems. Now, the sentence stems that you're using are in the blend space underneath description. So if on the blend space, you're listening to the video, but you actually physically go to the blend space right now, go to hit the arrow on the right. That takes you to box number 2, and it should say terraced farming, a unique agricultural solution. Agriculture means farming, so a different farming solution, or answer, I guess, if you will. Then if you keep going over to the right, under where it says description, okay, it should say terrace farming in the Andes Mountains is an example of adaptation because you are using that website to write the sentence stem in box number 1. Terraced farming is an example of adaptation because, and then your answer. So when you go on the web page, or on the web pages, there might be a lot of information. There might be a lot of words, a lot of reading. Don't panic. Don't freak out because you got this, okay? You only need to scan the article, scan the web page to find the information that you need to fill out the sentence stem. There's a lot of extra information in those web pages, a lot. You are not required to read everything, okay? We don't have the time for that. So all you need to do is read through, scan the articles to find the information that you need in order to complete the sentence stem on your one-pager. You're going to do that for box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. When you are finished, you can decorate the outside border with pictures and hashtags. Color it, make it pretty, whatever you want. So our champs for this, or our student expectation, let's start with that, is to describe South America's geography and give an example of how you would adapt to life on the Pampas. You're going to do that, our language objective, by creating a one-pager using inferencing skills, writing down sentence stems, and completing research, all through the blend space. Our champs for this activity, I do want you working by yourself for now. You're going to share some of these with your classmates later, but for now you're working by yourself. So we're at a voice level 0. If you need help, you can talk to your desk partner. You can ask your desk partner your question, get the help you need at a voice level 1 for whisper, okay? So if you're getting help, voice level 1. I might not be around to help you. So if that's the case, you need to ask your desk partner for help, but get back on track, okay? The activity is we're making a one-pager. Movement, we're going to stay in our seats. If you need to sharpen your pencil, you can sharpen your pencil, but then get back to where you are. Permission for everything else. This is individual. You are each making your own one-pager, but you remember you can ask your desk partner for help if you need help. And we are successful when our one-pager is finished. That will be Tuesday. We're going to finish these one-pagers Tuesday. All right, I want you to see the video first. I'm going to go through some directions with you guys after, and you'll be on track to get this done. All right, well, that's that. So when you're finished watching this, go ahead and start working on your one-pager and working on your sentence stems. I can't wait to see these. I love one-pagers. All right, guys, have a good time doing the blend space. Thanks.